Hey everyone, so today we're gonna be talking about Shiba Inu once again. Welcome back everyone. Those asking if unstaking, restaking compounds your rewards, leave them stake for a greater long-term reward. Just wanted to give a reminder to every new holder out there and everyone looking for their rewards. Maximize returns by leaving tokens staked. Leave them in there, forget about them, return back and see your investments grow. Buy yourself a Lambo, buy your wife something, and then you can simply buy yourself a house, hopefully, if you invested enough. That's all I can say. I'm pretty confident that Shiba Inu will grow in the future, especially after I heard this potential news. I don't know what your feelings against Shiba Inu are right now. You're probably very disappointed. You're probably very happy with what's happening with Shiba Inu. But one thing is for sure, Shiba Inu's development is about to change forever. Thank you so much for dropping a like because it supports my work and it takes 2 seconds. The first thing we have to talk about is how crypto and PayPal is working together. We already talked about debit card. We talked about credit cards. And the next thing is PayPal and Shiba Inu. You know, they've been expanding. PayPal has been expanding and they have been using more cryptos, or they have been offering more cryptos. They have been increasing the deposits and the withdrawals. And China chain analysis at XSEC heads to PayPal to lead crypto exchange regulatory efforts. Jesse Spiro's chief of government affairs at Chain Analysis is heading PayPal's crypto wing to work on regulatory policy. So when they get through the stages where the countries will allow crypto PayPal to be used, they're now expanding to more and more countries. They're going to be adding more cryptocurrencies such as Shiba Inu. I think they already allow Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, all of these. They said they have uses, but now they hired someone to basically bring crypto to more countries, and one of them is gonna be Shiba Inu. With that being said, when that happens, there's going to be a new influx of PayPal users coming in. PayPal has over 200 million accounts, 200 million users. And we can see that a lot of them might be buying crypto. Even if 1% buys crypto, that's 2 million users. 2 million users coming into crypto right now, just for some analysis, 38 million holders for Bitcoin. So Shiba Inu has about 600,000 holders, about 300,000 of them are active. Bitcoin has 38 million. So if we get that to 40 million, that would surely boost Bitcoin. But I'm talking about the long-term purchases, buying crypto from PayPal and making it more countries. It's already available in the US. It will increase the prices because PayPal knows there's a lot of money in here, especially for Shib. All of these exchanges are coming in. PayPal has poached a top policy exec from Chain Analysis, the industry's largest crypto tracing company. Jesse Spiro, formerly Chain Analysis, head of policy and regulatory affairs, is heading to PayPal's crypto right wing to work on regulatory policy. He said the new role was extremely attractive and exciting. At PayPal, I'll be supporting regulatory affairs for the crypto businesses, and I can't tell you how exciting this is in the relation to the future of crypto and what the future landscape is going to look like. So this is starting the massive adoption we have been waiting for. Spiro will begin the role on August 2nd, which will have some changes by the end of 2021. We're going to be seeing changes for crypto. And I do think this is actually pretty big news. Him being hired, he's a very professional, and when PayPal will be allowed in more countries. Imagine how easier it is to buy crypto, which is crypto's number one problem right now. How hard it is to actually, make a wallet, buy it on exchange, do all those verifications, do the regulatory research, but preventing scams. What if you can just buy crypto and forget it? That's what these big banks are trying to do. And when that happens, Shiba Inu could definitely reach at least 1 cent, or at least 100 of a cent. Let's be realistic here. PayPal debuted its Bitcoin buying and selling functionality in October 2020, following reports by CoinDesk in June 2020 that a crypto service from fintech giant was in the works. The publicly traded company has since become a pillar of crypto's mainstream moment, acquiring a crypto custodian in March and announcing in May that it's working to enable crypto withdrawals. PayPal reports its second quarter earnings on July 28th. So yeah, I mean, that's really exciting to see that PayPal obviously going the same route as Visa and MasterCard are going, as these big companies are now coming into crypto right during the dip, the perfect timing. The fact that PayPal has a global reach that they do, the technology and resources behind them, the fact and money service business of their size have embraced crypto, I think is so exciting, Spyro said. And that's definitely exciting because that's a lot of new users coming in to use crypto. But let's talk back to Shiba Inu. What will this mean for Shiba Inu? When PayPal joins in, they're going to be adding Shib in the future. And when we see that, we're going to be seeing a lot new exchanges popping in because Shiba Inu is getting a lot of volume right now, about 300 to 600 million per day. Before we had 1 billion, and that's a lot of money going through back and forth, selling and buying for Shib. And the beauty around it is that Shiba Inu will grow. Shiba Inu is not going anywhere. Robinhood asked list Shib token then, and when this happens, when we get Robinhood, Coinbase, we already got eToro. We have so many more exchanges that are still not developed, that they're still not ready to accept crypto. When they accept crypto, Shiba Inu will get that massive volume spike. And those coins, especially those who are early. Last time I was talking, the Dogecoin, is not at the hype level it was before, especially as it was banned on TikTok. I do think Shiba Inu could overtake that. Obviously, we're tied to both Ethereum's prices, we're tied to Bitcoin's prices, and we're tied to Doge's prices. But we could at some point reach that as people have started their marketing Shiba Inu to the moon, Shib Army, Shiba Swap rewards week 2, 7 days woof and unwoof. People are seriously whining about these returns. And, they're getting passive rewards. They're getting bigger rewards than in banks. And I think this will attract new investors, especially from every single institution. At the 1.5% weekly rate, by $20,000 invest will be $43,000 at the end of the year. So imagine doubling your profits. Total rewards since Shiba Swap started, $1,000 in 2 weeks just by sitting. Just by sitting. Vitalik has said that Ethereum must innovate just dApps for DeFi degens. So I love Vitalik. And we're going to be seeing a lot more updates than just Shiba Swap. Shiba Swap being a DeFi, I definitely do think there's going to be, beautiful updates for Shiba Inu. Being defined by DeFi is better than being defined by nothing, but it needs to go further. And we can see here why DeFi. I can send you one centralized email. You will get a reply within 1 second. I love Vitalik. He's so smart. I just love him. And international bank wires do not work that way. The degens can pay for it. The apes can pay for it. The orangutans can pay for it. But if we start talking about decentralized social media, where every tweet becomes an NFT, this can't work if you have 522 transaction fees. So he's talking about lowering the transaction fees. Right now, a lot of people are disappointed by Ethereum transaction fees, and Vitalik is trying to fix that. Burry offered that the challenge of high transaction fees is now being solved by Ethereum's growing ecosystem of layer 2 networks. These things are valuable up to layer 1 and layer 2, but once you get to layer 6, you're increasing the financial instability and the risk of the whole thing going to collapse. I'll definitely be reading more about this. Thank you so much for watching. What do you think? Do you think Shiba Inu has a future? Do you think it's over for Shiba Inu? I definitely do think this is some potential use for today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos and see you next time. Peace, everyone.